what's in my Bookworm Life planner. So it's got this really nice plastic cover here so that you can always kind of pop it in your bag and not have to worry about anything gross coming out off or onto the page. Next up, I have these tabs. I like sparkly tabs. I know some people like the months or something else. I just really like the sparkly because it helps me kind of draw my eye to the planner, and then it gets me to use the planner a little bit more. So this is my Bookworm Life planner. I have my library cards are over on the other page, which I actually have something to show you about that later. This I really have to work on. This is books read, and I'm probably going to be a little selective with this because my goal for the year was 250 books read. There's a weekly goal tracker. I don't know, this may be library breakdowns or book breakdowns. I haven't decided yet. This is the Ripped Bodice bingo that I'm playing. And I was able to cut out the card and then put in what I've read and details so that I can have them easily at my fingertips. Anticipated releases. I have not written a lot of these down. I'm very excited about them and I have not written them down, so I need to do that. Goal setting here. I'm about halfway through that. I'm 8 out of 12 challenges. I am over 900, so thanks for watching if you're on Instagram. I've posted 2 or 3 videos. I have reviews to post, and I did already hit the book crossing goal, but more on that later. So every month I'm in a challenge group, so I post the details of what the challenges are on this sheet. Here is just a title page for January, which is really cool. That was done. And then here is my January. And then I put pictures, or stickers, but I did just start like putting the books that I read, as well as just random stuff. And then I have like one page usually for stats or notes. And then I use something online. It's Adobe Spark, which allows me to, it's called Prototype. It allows me to create pie charts or actually any kind of chart. There's a donut, bar chart, line chart, for the books that I read. So, and because I printed them as small to save paper, I actually also wrote them down here. And then this is acquired books. A lot of these were gifts, which is pretty cool. Next up, February, treat your shelf, which we should. There's all these different pictures, and like here, this is an actual stamp, and I used marker and then huffed it. So what you do is you color the stamp, and then you just like breathe on it, which again, please maintain safe procedures when doing this during what we're currently experiencing in the world. And then do that so you can have different colors. This reading rivalry was February, and Lizzo was our person, so I don't need a crown to know I'm a queen. We were in last place. I did not read a lot in February. Lots of stuff was going on, crazy times, but I did get 9 books, and I finished a class online that I had, so there's that, 9 books. And I don't know that I got any that month. I think, oh, I did get 1 Owl Crate book, but I haven't written it down because February was not good. March, a little bit better. Got some stuff done here. I found this in a box that I had, and I got it from like Joanne Fabrics or something like that, but it's really pretty and it looked nice with the rainbow here. And then this has kind of become like an Instagram following and then just catch-all. I also started this month putting in appointments on that page, but then mostly, you know, these pages are for books that I read. Rivalry ends the 25th. I did 23 books in March, which was not bad. I actually did a nonfiction one called Grand Forks, which is all about this woman who got acclaim for writing an Olive Garden review a few years ago. So yeah, and then I got a couple extra books. I had an Amazon gift card, I got a Target gift card, and Owl Crate. And then we were 4th out of 6th place in April. I did not have stats for the other ones. I don't know why. But I used some rub-ons that I had just lying around, and they were April appropriately. No stickers here, but that was a funny quote from the Vicar of Dibley. I'm reading Jasper Fjord and practicing brush lettering, which is very important. And then so there you can see Owl Crate, but I don't see it on here. And May was a little crazy because I have we were the Golden Girls group, so I had this. Then we had to use a bingo card, so I kind of just, yeah. Once Upon a Time is May. I used stickers. That is a rub-on. And then I had stickers from, these are from Sticky Club, and then these are just stickers that I had that I had purchased a while back. They have a whole fairy tale line, which is pretty cool. And I just love this little mushroom from Sticky Club. And then these, I was taking care of like library books here, but then I realized I got a lot of library books. So and I actually read a lot that month in May. June, and then I got some books because people were sending me gift cards, and some of the pre-orders that I had came through. Now June was crazy. June was crazy. We got 1st place in our reading rivalry group. I have more stickers here, and just again random stickers that I just had lying around just to make things a little bit fun. This one and that one, actually the Little Mermaid, the Small Mermaids versus the Little Mermaid, those are from Sticky Club. And then the other ones are that sheet again. Stickers I had from Sticky Club, as well as some Tsum Tsums that I had. You know, and I've been doing just the date. I don't know if I want to do something fancy for the date. I might think about it. I'm not sure. And these were just Sticky Club. And I just like played around because like I had room, and I really liked the little paper dolls, and I don't foresee them doing anything. And then this was another like sticker sneeze, as they used to call them in the craft world. Just a bunch of stickers. This is again the month in reading. We won 1st place. I got a ton of books this month. I got gifted a few. I gifted myself a few. I won a few, so it's really kind of cool. And I actually put in some books read that month that I liked, some of my highlights. And then this is the goal check-in. So out of 250, I have 156 as of the end of June. Yay, so I'm on my way to that. 8 challenges so far, 6 rivalry, and then Pop Sugar and Ripped Bodice. So I'm gonna be good with that as long as I keep up doing that. This is actually a different number now. I have just over 900, so thank you if you're watching. This is up to 3 now with this video. Reviews I have to work on. I have to figure out how many I have set up, and then I registered 58 books for Book Crossing, which is good. So and again, Monica's really great about putting things that help you. So like she's checking in with your goals, but she's like, strive for progress, not perfection. Totally important to read. So my mid-year report, I read 157 books so far, which is 38,865 pages. I saved, and this is something that I keep as a stat, $1,172.40. I just go to Amazon and look for the cheapest price. So I could have saved a lot more. I was most disappointed by the Kiss Quotient, which is kind of, I know lots of people are not going to like that. For me, it was not the book I needed to read at the time. Open book, Jessica Simpson is great, but I wish there would have been pictures. or a couple of other things that she touched on. That's all. And then Mistborn. I don't normally read fantasy, but I liked Game of Thrones. I still like Game of Thrones. Mistborn felt overly complicated and verbose. I think it was way more than it needed to be. So, you know, I get that these books people might have loved, and I'm totally fine with you reading them. I'm totally fine with you loving them. I'm totally fine with you advocating for them. It's just, they were not the books for me. And books I need to pick up real soon. Alexa Martin's number 4, which comes out soon, and Real Men Knit. My top 3 reads were Love Boat Taipei, The Starless Sea, which was a complete surprise. I did not expect to like The Starless Sea as much. I loved The Night Circus, which I kind of read begrudgingly at the end of last year. And then The Mall, which is a 90s like homage to The Mall, which is pretty cool. And then, so we're on July, and I'm working on stuff right now. Let's see. And I just want to show you. Okay, so there is a ton of pages in this that I have not touched on. So goal assessment for the end of the year. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Book superlatives, which I have to do. And I put sticky notes on them so that I can try to figure them out before I write them down. Hung out to dry, do not finish books. I don't really have a lot of those, but we'll see. Stand out stack. So books that I really love. I've got to figure that out. Books on the big screen. You know what? I'm going to add the Babysitters Club to this after we're done because I really like that show, and I'm going to say it's big screen. I don't freaking care. I also really loved Where Did You Go, Bernadette? More than I thought I was going to. And then here's some favorite quotes. I have those saved on my Kindle. Just have to do something with them. And then mini book reviews, which I also think I want to start using. I looked at this and I was like, oh, I'm not going to use this because there's so many little things, but I read more than this, so we'll see. I have tracker information, resources, miscellaneous ideas, and again, gotta work on this. This is my Pop Sugar challenge so far. I probably have more, but I have to go through the list. These are Obscure Pages is doing one, and I actually have some already that I have to do, so to add. So that'll be fun. And then my Net Galleys, and then a book pod. And then, okay, so I decided I was going to start reading the Agatha Raisin books. Here are all of them. I am kind of stalled out as of right now, but I'm gonna start again soon because so far they're pretty good. Oh, and actually I missed one. Let me just... And the great thing about this is that it's me update it because I read The Dead Ringer. I'm reading them out of order. Normally I'm like, oh, I need to read these in order. I know that that's not going to happen. My library doesn't have some. I have some. It's crazy. Let's see. And then more planning pages, and then a bunch of stuff here, including some peanut butter taco stickers that I'm going to use at some point. So yeah, and it comes in like a little pocket. I would totally use this journal again next year, or planner again next year. I kind of love it. I've been telling everybody how cool it is, and I just wanted to share it with you so you see how cool this planner is. And this is the weekly version, so check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.